The Talking Dollhouse. Once upon a time, in a quaint little village, there lived a young girl named Lily. She was a kind-hearted and imaginative child, who loved to explore the world through her creative play. Her favorite possession was a beautiful dollhouse that had been passed down through generations in her family. This dollhouse was no ordinary toy. It was a magnificent, Victorian-style mansion with intricate details, miniature furniture, and tiny figurines that seemed to come alive when no one was looking. But what made it truly special was that it could talk. Lily's grandmother had enchanted the dollhouse with a magical spell that gave it the ability to converse with its owner. Whenever Lily entered the room, the dollhouse would greet her with a cheerful, "Hello, Lily." "Hello, my dear dollhouse," Lily would reply, her eyes sparkling with delight. The dollhouse had a magical, melodious voice that filled the room with warmth and joy. It became Lily's most cherished companion, and they would spend hours together, chatting and imagining grand adventures. One evening, as the moon cast its soft glow through the window, Lily sat in front of the dollhouse, ready for their nightly conversation. "Tell me a story, dollhouse," Lily said, her eyes eager for a new tale. "Of course, my dear," the dollhouse replied, and its miniature figurines came to life, moving and gesturing as the story unfolded. The dollhouse began to narrate a fantastical tale about a far-off kingdom ruled by a wise queen and her magical dragon companion. Lily listened in awe as the dollhouse described the queen's noble quests, the dragon's breathtaking flights, and the wonders of the enchanted land. As the night wore on, Lily found herself transported into the story, imagining herself as a brave knight or a powerful sorceress. The dollhouse's stories had a magical way of sparking her imagination and filling her heart with wonder. In the days that followed, Lily's dollhouse became a beacon of creativity and friendship. It inspired her to create her own stories, and she would often act them out with her dolls and figurines, bringing her imaginative world to life. Lily's parents noticed the positive impact the dollhouse had on their daughter. They would often hear her giggling and conversing with the toy, and they marveled at the bond she had formed with it. One day, Lily's best friend, Emma, came over for a play date. Lily excitedly introduced her to the dollhouse and its magical abilities. "Hello, Lily's dollhouse," Emma said with a grin. "Hello, Emma," the dollhouse replied, causing Emma's eyes to widen in astonishment. "You can talk?" Emma asked, her curiosity piqued. Lily nodded with pride. "Yes, my grandma enchanted it to talk to its owner. Isn't it wonderful?" Emma was captivated by the dollhouse's enchanting voice and soon became entranced by the stories it told. Together, Lily and Emma would spend hours exploring the imaginary worlds and having exciting adventures in the dollhouse. As the years passed, Lily and Emma grew older, but their love for the dollhouse remained. They continued to visit the magical toy, reminiscing about the countless tales it had shared with them. One day, when Lily's grandmother had become too old to live on her own, she moved into Lily's home. Lily's parents decided to pass the dollhouse on to her grandmother, knowing how much it meant to her. Lily's grandmother was overjoyed to have the dollhouse back in her possession. She and Lily would sit together, sipping tea, while the dollhouse shared stories of their ancestors and the adventures it had witnessed through the years. The dollhouse had become not just a toy but a cherished family heirloom, passing down the legacy of imagination and wonder from one generation to the next. And so, dear children, let this be a reminder of the magic that lies within the simplest of things. Like Lily's dollhouse, every toy has the potential to spark the flames of imagination and create lasting memories that will warm our hearts for a lifetime. As you drift off to sleep tonight, remember the power of your imagination, for in the realm of dreams, anything is possible. And maybe, just maybe, your own toys have stories to tell, waiting to be discovered in the quiet corners of your heart. Good night, my little dreamers, and may your dreams be filled with enchanting tales and magical adventures. Sweet dreams. As the years passed, the Talking Dollhouse continued to weave its magic within the family. Lily's younger sister, Emily, grew enamored with the enchanting toy as well. With wide-eyed wonder, she would sit beside Lily and Grandma, listening to the dollhouse's captivating stories. One evening, as Emily sat alone in her room, the dollhouse surprised her with a sweet melody. "Hello, Emily," it softly sang. "Would you like to hear a special story just for you?" Emily's eyes lit up with joy. "Yes, please," she exclaimed. And so, the dollhouse began a tale about a brave young girl named Emily, who embarked on a quest to find a lost treasure deep within a magical forest. The story transported Emily to a world filled with talking animals, friendly fairies, and shimmering stars that danced in the night sky. From that moment on, Emily became inseparable from the dollhouse, creating her own adventures and magical realms within its miniature walls. With each story, she discovered the boundless depths of her imagination and the infinite possibilities that awaited her in the world of make-believe. As the years turned into decades, Lily, Emma, and Emily grew into strong and imaginative young women, carrying the cherished memories of the Talking Dollhouse in their hearts. The dollhouse had become a symbol of love, creativity, and the unbreakable bond of family. One day, when Grandma passed away, the dollhouse found its way to the attic, where it remained silent and untouched for many years. But its magic had not faded, and it patiently awaited the day when it would once again bring joy to another young heart. Years later, Lily returned to the family home with her own daughter, Mia. As she rummaged through the dusty attic, she stumbled upon the familiar dollhouse, its beauty still intact, and its magical aura undiminished. "Mom, what's this?" Mia asked, her eyes lighting up as she saw the dollhouse. Lily smiled, feeling a rush of nostalgia. "Oh, that's the Talking Dollhouse," she replied. "It's a very special toy that has brought joy and wonder to our family for generations." In that moment, Lily knew that it was time for the dollhouse to weave its magic once again. She dusted off the dollhouse and placed it in Mia's bedroom, eager to introduce her daughter to the enchanting world of imagination that had shaped her own childhood. That night, as the moonlight streamed through the window, Mia sat in front of the dollhouse, her heart pounding with anticipation. "Hello, Mia," the dollhouse softly whispered, and Mia's eyes widened in amazement. "Wow! You can talk?" Mia asked in awe. The dollhouse chuckled with delight. "Yes, indeed. And I have the most wonderful stories to share with you." And so, the legacy of the Talking Dollhouse lived on, passing down the magic of storytelling and the beauty of imagination from one generation to the next. As Mia drifted off to sleep that night, she knew that she was now a part of a long and cherished tradition, a link in the chain of creativity and wonder that had spanned countless years. And in the quiet corners of her heart, the dollhouse's voice filled her dreams with tales of adventure, friendship, and the boundless possibilities that awaited her in the world of make-believe. For every toy has a story to tell, and within the magic of play, lies the power to create a lifetime of cherished memories and a legacy of love and imagination for generations to come. So, my dear children, may you always keep the spirit of the Talking Dollhouse alive in your hearts, and may your dreams be filled with the joy of infinite stories and endless wonder. Good night, little dreamers, and may your imagination carry you to the farthest reaches of your dreams. Sweet dreams.